So I've opened up the Create Node interface in here so we can just run down the available node types and what they do inside the basic calculator. Now, it's worth noting this technology is, and this editor, is actually capable of doing very large, complex node libraries and systems and tools. It's very expandable. This particular node editor, the basic Calc node editor, has very few node types embedded into it because it's seeking to be simplistic. This is an introductory or demo tool, effectively. All right, so starting from the top, we have the variable node. Okay, variable node. Basically, you get to name it. Like any variable would be in a formula. A, B, C, D, foo, bar, whatever, and it has a default value, which can be what the value will be by default, so that you don't have to type it in necessarily every time. When this node runs, it opens up an input box, and it fills out the input to the default value, and you can either go with the default value or you can change it. Okay, and then it feeds it on to whatever the next node in the chain would be. Okay. Next down the list is the result node. The result node, when it runs, basically takes whatever's coming into it and it displays it to you in a message box, and it can be used to sort of present the result of the calculation back to the user. Okay. Next we have add. Add requires two inputs, and it adds them together. Okay, pretty simple. Subtract, similarly, takes two inputs and subtracts the second from the first. Okay. Multiply takes two inputs and multiplies them together. Divide takes two inputs and divides the first by the second. Okay, and negate, which will take a positive and make it negative, or a negative and make it positive. Okay. Now these three at the bottom are part of what's known as the root schema, and actually they don't have any real purpose within the basic calculator. This is an alpha version of the application, and I haven't really added the functionality to hide the root schema from you. Okay, and those are the basic node types that are exposed in this demo tool of the basic calculator.